Turn on your watches to other, circuit, whatever you'd like. All right, I'll put this down. Roll your shoulders back and around. If you have a mat out, you can stand towards the back of your mat. Take a big breath in, bring the arms all the way up. And then exhale, bend the knees, fold forward, touch the floor, drop your hips, look forward, and then straighten your legs out. Fold forward, round your spine to come up. Modify any which ways you need. Exhale, bring your hands down. Take it down and fold. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, bend your knees. One more time, round your back to come up as you straighten the legs. Bring the arms up. We're going to stay down for a few moments. Bend your knees, straighten your legs, look forward. Bend your knees and walk forward or back if you have to with your legs into a high plank position. Belly is lifted, legs are wide. Good. Inhale, bend the knees to the floor. Touch your seat to your heels. Inhale, come forward, drop your hips, lift your chest. Exhale, bring it back to a downward dog, legs wide. Walk your hands back to your feet. Bend your knees and roll up. Take the arms up overhead. Exhale, come down. Walk it out. High plank, nice and long, strong. Bring your knees to the floor. Sit back in your heels. Inhale, come forward, arch your back, dip your belly, and then push back into downward facing dog. Let's do that one more time. Walk it back in. Bend your knees, come all the way up, take the arms overhead. Exhale, bring it down. Walk it forward, come into your high plank. Pause in your high plank. Lower your knees, child's pose. Good, come back to your hands and knees, right leg forward. Right arm opens up, twist. Just get that left hip drop down. Right arm down, step back. Left leg out, left arm up, twist. Good, release your hands. Release your knees back to child's pose. One more time, right leg forward, open up, twist. With or without the leg on the ground. Right hand down, step back and switch. Left leg up, left arm up. Decide to have your leg straight or not. This time, lower the hand. Look forward, bring your right foot to the outside of your right hand. Left leg outside of your left hand. Forward fold and roll up slowly through your spine. Come all the way up. Bring your hands together. All right, move your mats back to the back. Pick up if you'd like to use weights for the first set. We have 4 exercises. They'll make sense to you. It won't be so hard. Squat, regular kind of squat, right? Good old-fashioned squat. You can have your legs in a neutral position, slightly turned out, closer together. You have choice. You got 5 minutes of them, so you'll figure out. First one is, everything is in 10 reps, except unless I tell you differently. 10 squats, 10 bent over rows, 10 deadlifts, and then we're gonna stand and crunch. You could have your weights, no weights, at your chest, just coming forward. Some of you might wanna bring your weights over your head. Some of you might wanna get rid of the weights. So it's a squat, a row, I'll keep calling it out, a deadlift, and standing crunch. Each one of those will be 10 reps. So if you wanna use the weights, if you need to, you just pick them up and down, get rid of them, but don't go running around the room. Have everything nearby, right where you are. All right, I'm gonna start my squats with a body weight squat personally. We're gonna start 5 minutes here in 3, 2, 1. Start your squats for 10. You can go with me if you wanna go with me. 3, 4, 5, weight back in your heels. 6, remember if you have to modify. 7, we're gonna go into rows after this. 8, 9, and 10. I'm gonna pick up my weights for bent over rows in 3, 2, go. So there's no stopping between each of the exercises unless you have to make a modification. 5, after rows are gonna be deadlifts. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Stand up, go into a full deadlift all the way down, all the way up. Good. When you come up, shoulders stack on top of the hips, not behind them. 3, chest out, press down. 4, Good, 5 more. After this, we have a standing crunch, and I'll give you a couple options. 4, we're a minute in, so you'll see about how many rounds we're gonna get. 1 more. All right, come back up. Standing crunch, I'm holding my weights at my chest. 3, you can do it with no weight, arms overhead. Weights overhead, you choose. 5, 6, we're going right back into squats. So if you're ahead of me, you're at 10 squats. 8, 9, 10, I'm going into squats. Now I'm just gonna keep the weights in my hands, resting on my thighs, by my side, at my shoulders, or overhead. 10 squats, 10 rows are next. So if you're not with me, you're into rows. Good. 3, 2, and then hinge forward, bend over. 1, rows. After the rows are deadlifts, and after the deadlifts are abs. 4, you're halfway through. 6, 7 time-wise. 8, 9, 10, stand up, give your back a little break. Soft knees, hips go back, chest is up. Good. 2, take your time in the deadlifts, especially on the way down. 3, 4. All right, now you're really halfway through, sorry. I misread it. After the rows, you've got some kind of crunch. 3 more. 2. You're gonna get at least 3 sets in here, right? Crunches for me, hands at the chest. You can have your hands overhead. You could do this without weights. 5, after the crunches, you're back to squats. 6, 7, don't worry, we got more crunches in your life. 9, 10, squats again. 10, we go right into it. You've got 2 minutes of time left. 3, so I know you can get through this set at least. 4, some sets will be more, some sets will be less. 7, 8, 2 more. 9, bent over rows are next. After the rows come deadlifts, 10 of everything. 3, 4, 5, 6, keep going. Good, stand up for deadlifts, or you're in deadlifts and now you're heading into your crunches. Wherever you end at 5 minutes, you end. Doesn't have to be a full set. It's just time-based. Shoulders back doesn't mean you go fast, faster than you should. After the deadlifts, you've got your crunches. 3 more. For me, 2. From here, I'm going into crunches. After your crunches, you've got another set of squats. 3, 4, I'm hinging like I'm doing a crunch on the floor. 6, 7, 8, back to your squats after your crunches. After your squats, you've got rows. We've got 40 seconds left. You should get something in there. We don't end till it's over. 4, if you're not doing squats, do some variation of that. 2 more for me. Bent over rows, you've got 12 seconds. So get as many as you can. 9, 8, 7, you've got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, put your weights down. 1, come onto your mat. All right, easy peasy, on your back. We'll start with our feet on the floor. Hands behind your head for support. Elbows out to the side. I'll just turn this way a little bit. All right, tilt your pelvis, pubic bone points up to the sky. Ready to go for crunches. 3, 2, and 1. 1, 2. Now you can also lift your glutes off the floor if you want a little bit more action in the lower body. It's up to you. 7, just a plain old crunch. 8, nothing fancy here today. 10, here we go again. 2, I know I didn't tell you how many. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Don't move your head. 9, that's 20, keep going. 3, 2, 3, the hands are just supporting the head. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. 1, 2, did I miscount? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug your knees into your chest. Do a little spinal twist if you'd like. We're back up to standing for our second circuit. Come on all the way back up. All right, in between each set, we're gonna come back and do a couple more crunches. All right, here we go. Next set, so you might wanna move your mats if you have a small space like me. I mean, I really don't have a small space, but it just is getting more crowded with construction. All right, alternating lunges, either back, front, or to the side, right? Or forward and backwards. You've only got 10 of them. So it's just 1, 2, 9, 10, all right? 10 calf raises, just standing on your toes. 10 bicep curls, and then 10 TikToks. So if you have weights in your hands, you can just do it from the center. If you're not using weights, you can bring your hands up or behind your head. You can put the weights behind your head too, depending on how much you've got. If you want to really minimize extra mileage here, just don't change your weights or keep them really close by, or don't use them at all. All right, first set, alternating lunges. In 3, I don't care if you go forward, back, or not. Okay, 2, in 1. My first set I'm doing without weights, and I'm going to go forward for 10, 9, 8, little hinge in the center, 7, 6, a little hinge from the torso, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 10 calf raises, holding the weights at your side, at your shoulders, or over your head. 3 or 4, or if you're not using weights, I'm not yet. 6, 7, bicep curls are next. 8, 9, 10. Bicep curls, any way you need to do them for 10. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So for my TikToks, I'm holding my weights in the center. I'm going side to side, just for 10. 3, 4, 5, bend the knees softly. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Back to alternating lunges. You're a minute and change in. That was your first round. You can count your rounds. 3, 4. After lunges, you've got calf raises. 6, if you're not doing a lunge, you could do a tap back. 7, 8 or forward. 9, 10 calf raises, or if you're ahead of me, 10 bicep curls. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bicep curls or hammers. So you could do hammers, you could do crossbody hammers. 3, 4, 5, don't swing your weight. 6, 7, 8, after this is TikToks. 9, 10, so a little side bending. 10, 9, 8, 7, you're almost halfway through. 5, so we should get at least another set. 3, 2, back to your alternating lunges, whichever way you're going. You choose, you can alternate it, you can vary it. You can stay on one side if you think you have enough time to do both sides. Right, just make sure we're not running out of time. Good, 2:40 on the clock. After this, we have calf raises. On your toes, 10, 9, 8, 7 after calf raises or your biceps. 5, 4, ET, could you change your camera by any chance? 3, 2, so I can see you. 1, bicep curls. Or move back further. 2, 3, yeah, that'll be better. 4, thank you, 5, 6, after biceps TikToks, 3, 2, 1, good, side to side, 3, 4, you've got 90 seconds coming up, 6, 7, enough time for a full set, 8, 9, back to your alternating lunges. Alternating forward, back, side to side, I don't care. You can stay in a split lunge. Chances of getting a full set in after this might be slimmer, so just take it carefully. Because we have now 1 minute 10 left. Good, calf raises. 9, 8 after calf raises, you got bicep curls. 6, 3, 2, bicep curls or hammers. 2, 3, 4, 5. TikToks are after this. 6 or a side bend. 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, side to side. And if you're done with that, you're back to alternating lunges. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alternating lunges, we've got 25 seconds left. You don't have to rush through them, just go to the end. After that, it's a calf raise. You've got 15 seconds. 8 seconds. 2, 3, 4. You've got 3, 2, 1. Put down your weights, come back down to the floor. On your back. So I am, giving you ideas. You can do your own ideas, whatever works for you. For the second set, I'm going to have my legs in the air. 90 degrees, knees and hips. Hands behind the head, crunches, straight up crunches in 3, 2, here we go. 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Any variations are welcome. 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep going. 8, 9, 40. Come on, 10 more. 10, 9. I may have given you a little relief on the last set. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hug it in. Come on, back up to standing. All right, we'll do one more standing circuit, and then we'll move on to some floor work, and we'll stay on the floor. All right, here we go. Third circuit, with or without a weight, wide leg plies. Knees open, hips, tailbone underneath you. From there, we're going into alternating front kicks for 10. Just 10 again, okay? Triceps overhead. If you're not doing overhead triceps, you can do kickbacks. And then we have 20 punches. With or without weights, light. If you're using heavy weights, try it. All right, so I have another set of weights nearby. It's gonna take a few seconds just to change the weights, okay? But my first set, I'm gonna do without weights to start. All right, you don't need weights for the plie or the front kick, your choice. All right, first, everybody get ready. Wide legs. 3, 2, plie. Go. 1, 2. Knees open, tailbone under. 4, pull the knees apart. 5, 6. Yeah, you can have weights anywhere or no weights at all. 8, hands anywhere you want. 9, 10, bring your feet closer. 10 kicks. 2. It's a knee extend knee. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Tricep overhead. I'm going to use one weight. 10. You could be in a plie stance and hold it. 3, 4, 5, wide or low, it doesn't matter. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to light weights. 20 punches. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Back into my plies. 10, 9, who's that? 3, okay, you're back. 4, just go back to mute, I'll get you. 6, 7 after your plies. 8, 9 are the front kicks. 10, front kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Triceps overhead. Go for 10, 9, 8. You're almost 2 minutes in. 7, not quite. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Punches. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for the plies. 10. All right, so we're over 2 minutes. 3, open up the knees. So I told you some of them you'll get more reps in or rounds. 6, 7, 8. I've got my light weights at my chest. 9 and 10. And just for the sake of time, I'm going to keep the light weights there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I'm going into my plies with a lighter set of weights. It's okay for me, but if you need the heavier weights, it's okay. 6, 7, punches are next. 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. If you're ahead of me, back to a plie. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plie for 10. 9. Under 2 minutes. 3, 4. Really open up your knees. Get into that outer hip. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alternating front kicks. 10, 9, don't snap your knees. It's a knee extend knee. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Triceps overhead. 10. If you're done with the triceps, you're into your punches. 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Cross body. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more, or you're back to plies. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plies. You got 1 minute. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me see you 1, 2 step. 3, 2, and 1. Kicks. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Triceps. Yeah, you can keep going. You got 30 seconds. That's a lot of time, guys, as you know. Sometimes it's a really long time. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Crossbody punch. Go. 10, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more. 10, 9, 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Plie. You got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take it to the floor. Have your weights nearby because you're going to hang out on the floor now for a little bit. Come on down. First thing we do, a set of crunches. You choose where you want your legs, or you can follow along with me. All right, on your backs. Hands behind your head. I'm going to cross my ankles, knees over hips, elbow to opposite knee, 3, 2. Here we go. 1, 1, 2. So if you're not doing me, right, do you. 4, 5, it'll be 25 rounds. 6, 7, 8. Don't rock side to side, control it. 9, 10, 10, 9, nope, 9, 8, don't rock, control, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 5 more rounds, 10 more side to side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. Hug your knees to your chest. All right, grab your weights, most likely heavier. Adjust your cameras if I need to see you on the floor. I think I can see you, Lauren. I think that's okay. All right, so our next round, 5 minutes. Start with a bridge, hip bridge. If you want to be weighted with your hip bridge, put a weight on your belly. Our hip bridges can be in a neutral position with your hips, or rotated out, or even in, or feet together. You choose. Again, you can have one leg in the air. Just remember how many rounds you might be getting into there. All right, so we have a bridge, chest flies, good old-fashioned flies, good old-fashioned chest press, good old-fashioned pullovers with a crunch. So follow along with me the first set and we'll get going. All right, and then you can go on your own pace if needed. In 3, 2, hip bridge, 1, go. All the way up, 1, down. 2, 3, I'm holding my weights ready to go. 4, 5, 6, articulate your spine. 7, so you don't hit your tailbone. 8, before your middle back. 9, and 10. Now option, arms up flies. Let's start with that. Feet can either be on the floor, you could be back in your bridge, you could be in tabletop position. Legs can be straight up in the air. You can add abdominal movements, it's up to you. 6, 7, 8, just don't rush through the opening movement. 9, and right into 10 chest presses. So a lot of chest going on here. 10, 9, 8, belly in, ribs down. 7, 6, 5, 4. Again, you don't have to rush just because we have time. If this is too fast for you, go slower. And now pullovers, 1 or 2 weights overhead. Add a crunch or add knees coming up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just be really careful if you've adjusted weights when you pick up your weight that you don't pull it from the side with your shoulder opening. 9 and 10. Back into bridges. Okay, that took us a minute and a half, so now you're going to kind of have an idea of how many rounds you might get here. 3. But now that you know where you're going. 4, you've got bridges, and then you've got flies, chest flies. 3 more. 2, 1, chest flies. I have my legs up just to get my back a little bit more imprinted. Belly into the spine, ribs down to the hips. 5. After the flies, you've got chest presses, like a bench press. 8, 9, and then your chest press. If you're done with chest presses, you're into pullovers with crunches. 1 or 2 or no weights, it's always up to you. In my position that I am with my legs, my back gets a little bit more imprinted, a little bit safer for me. 2, some of you like to be in the bridge. 1, pull over with a crunch. 10 of these. When you're done, you're back into your bridges. 4, 5, good job guys. 6, 7, 8, you're past the halfway mark, 9, and 10. Back into your bridges for 10. Notice I've got my weights on my pelvis sitting upright, just so I am prepared and I don't have to like get my shoulders into some funky positions. 5, 6, not that I love putting weight on my pelvis. 7, 8, 2 more. Good, one more. We're into flies. If you're past the flies, you're into chest presses. And you might be moving a little too fast. 3, belly in, ribs down. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. After this is chest presses, 10 of everything. Here we go. 10, 9, 8. After chest presses, pull over with some kind of a crunch. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. So the pullovers, the arms go behind your head. You can do a crunch with it. And either you've got one weight or two or none. You either bring your legs up and down, or you just keep your legs on the floor and come through. 4, 5, kind of like our standing crunches. 6, 7, after this is bridges. 8, you've got 45 seconds. 9, and 10. Good, bridge. 10, 9, 8, 7, after your bridges, chest flies. 5, 4, 3, 2, flies. You got 20 seconds coming up from here. 2, 3, you should get through this one set. 4, maybe start into the next chest press. If you're beyond that, you're in pullovers. All right, you've got 8 seconds. Chest press. You've got 3, 2, and 1. Put your weights down. Good, do a little stretch right here. Open your chest. All right, on your back. Option, feet down on the floor, in the air, bent knees, straight leg, crossed ankles, or for me, I'm gonna do straight legs, hands behind the head. Option to also lift your hips at the same time. The neck doesn't move, the hands are there supporting the weight of the head. Elbows out to the side. Pull your belly button to your spine if you're with me. Ribs down to your hips, and then when the hips come up, they stay contracted, the abs stay contracted. 3, 2, 1, go. 10, 2, 3. So both sides of the body lift up. 4, but they're not, it's not a huge lift on the bottom side of the body. 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The legs don't move forward and back, they go up and down. 7, 8, 9, 10, that's 20. So don't kick. 3, 4, just use your abdominal strength to lift your hips up. 5, 6, too much motion in some of your legs. 7, 8, if you look at me, not a whole lot of motion. 10, that's 30. 20, 19, your upper body goes too. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, little less movement in the legs, guys. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. 1 more. Bring your knees into your chest. Good job. Okay, take a little stretch to the side again, a little spinal twist. 1 more round, guys. That's it. That's it. You're thinking, that's it. I'm done. All right. We're coming onto our hands and knees. Forearms if you want. I'm going to go into my forearms, actually. All right, on your back, on your arms. So we're going to do an alternating kick for 10. We're going to do push-ups for 10 on your knees or not. Right? You can do anything with your legs if you want them straight. And then we're going to do 10 alternating bird dogs, and then 10 down dogs to up dogs. Follow along with me. All right, you don't have to rush into it. We start with kneeling kicks. All right, hands down or forearms down in 3, alternating 2, 1. Only doing 10. 1, 2, extend the leg. 3, squeeze your glutes. 4, control it. 5, 6, 7, 8, 2 more for me. 9, push-ups are next. 10. You can go into a wide or close push-up. You choose. 2, 3, 4, legs up or down. 5, good. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, 10. Alternating bird dogs. Right arm, left leg, left arm, right leg. 2, count out. 10, 3, do not collapse your body. 4, belly in lifted. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, good. Stay on your knees, come forward, up dog, and then push to down dog. 1, 2, 3, 4. Your up dog is on your toes here. 5, 6, 7. Good, rough. 8, 9. Nice work, guys. And 10. Back onto your hands and knees or forearms. 10 alternating kicks. That took about 1:20. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Push-ups are next. 10. If you're in the push-ups, alternating bird dogs are next. 2, 3, 4. Wide arms or close arms, you choose. 6, 7. Just the head doesn't just bob up and down, it's the whole body. 8, 9, 10. Alternating bird dogs. 10. You're 2 minutes in. 3, stay strong through your center. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hit your up dog, down dog. Either direction. 10, 9, so you can start in the top or the bottom. 3, 4, 5, 6. If you're done with this, you're into kneeling kicks, alternating. 3 more. You're halfway through. Good. Back to, for me, alternating kicks. I'll stay up this time. 2, keep your hips level. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Go back to your push-ups. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 minutes 15 in. 3, 2, 1. Bird dogs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 90 seconds to go. 3, 2, 1. Up dog, down dog, or down dog, up dog. You choose. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Keep going. If you're done, you're back into kicks. Kneeling kicks. 3, 2 more. 1 more. Good. Alternating kicks. 1, 2, you're under 1 minute. 3, 4, kick back and away. 5, like the wall's closing behind you, you got to kick it away. 8, 9, push up. Might be your last round of push-ups. 10, 9, 8, you do it against the wall of the car. Yeah. 7, 6, don't collapse your spine. 5, good. ET after that, you've got kneeling kicks. 4, 3, 2, alternating bird dogs, ET kneeling kicks. 9, 8, 15 seconds. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Finish out what you're doing. 1, up dog, down dog. We've got 3 seconds, 2. And push back to child's pose. Well, sorry, it's over. Stretch your arms forward, stretch your hips back. Good job, guys. I think we had a pretty full workout. Walk your hands over to your right side. Left hand on top of the right hand. It's especially for a Monday morning. Relax your shoulders. Inhale through center to the other side. Right arm longer. Come on back to center. Walk your hands forward once again. Pull your belly in and round your spine to come up. Pull the belly all the way up, up, up. Inhale, come to neutral. Excuse me. Send your legs around to the front of your mat. Lie down on your back and hug your knees all the way up to your chest. Grab opposite elbows, fingers, wrists, forearms, wherever you can. Keep your tailbone down. And let's go ahead and cross the right leg over the left leg, over the knee. Grab the ankles, pull the tailbone to the floor. Push the knees away from the center so you have a little space now coming out of the hip crease. Keep the legs away, open the arms, shift the hips right, knees fall over to the left. If it's too extreme, undo the cross. Undo the cross at the side, come back to center, hug your knees in. Left leg over right leg, grabbing at the ankles. The knees are left knee is over the right knee. And then bring your legs a little further away from your center. Release your arms, move your hips left, let your knees fall to the right side. Uncross the legs, come back to center. Hug your knees all the way up to your chest. Round and curl your spine. Stretch your legs in the air. Good. Hold on to the legs, head down. But try to bring your tailbone down so the legs move away from the chest. Inhale, bend your knees. Cross one leg in front of the other. Grab the ankles and roll up or sit up. Walk your hands forward. Push your hips back. Glute stretch, back stretch. Walk your hands back in, just switch the cross of your legs. Walk your hands forward. And walk it back in. Come back up. However you choose to come up, come into a standing forward bend. Take your arms behind your back, interlace your fingers, palms together, arms up overhead. Hang your head down. Slowly roll up through your spine. Keep the arms behind you. Take the knuckles down, lift the chest up. And then open the arms up, inhale. Exhale. Give yourselves a big hand. You are done Monday morning. At home, stay fit, stay healthy.